everyone, my name is Miranda and this is Jessica.
Hello!
And today we are going to do a Star Wars video. I feel like my channel has just become Star Wars. I mean, I have that Rey video.
I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked any of your videos in the past like 3 weeks. So
Get out right now.
This week I haven't checked.
This is what you missed. I did like a fan video.
Oh,
of
maybe
Rey.
I should look it up.
I did a fan video of Rey, then I did one about why I love Rey, and then I did a Rey and Kylo one because I love them. I don't know if you're shipping them, but I'm shipping them. So.
I'm like,
We're kind of, me and Morgan are like forcing her to ship them.
I'm not Morgan.
So it's fine. She's not Morgan. So.
She's like pointing at me. Me and Morgan. I'm not Morgan.
Well, Morgan is invisibly in this space. She's
Hello,
just,
Morgan.
Hello, Morgan, if you're watching this. Well,
Tiffany
we're here to do our Star Wars theories because there's a lot, and we are new-ish to Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are probably going to get things wrong. But
super wrong.
Don't kill us, because at least we aren't the ones thinking that Darth Vader is Snoke reincarnated or whatever, or opposite way, right? Yeah. Have you heard that theory? People think Snoke is Darth Vader. I was like, he died. We know he died because Kylo Ren was talking to his ashes.
Was talking to his messed up little...
So, there's a lot of questions walking out of The Force Awakens, as would expect. And we have over a year for some of these questions to be answered, and over 3 years for all of these questions to be answered, hoping it wraps up. So the first big question, of course, would be, who the heck is Rey?
I, first off, really like Rey as a character.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
I've never seen any of the Star Wars except for this one because my brother literally was like, "Hey, you're a nerd. Let's go see Star Wars." In reality, he's a secret nerd and wanted to go see it.
I had no interest in seeing Star Wars until I saw that like the main characters were like a black stormtrooper, Poe, and a girl. Because I was like, what is this? I was like, this is not something that normally happens. So I was very intrigued to see it. So Rey's like the whole reason I actually went and saw it. So. Thank you, Rey.
She's such a smart character, and it's so great because she's a pilot, and everybody just expects her not to, like, know things, and she's like, I'm a pilot! Let's go! And you're like,
and she kicked Ren's ass in the last scene. Like, you thought it was going to be
annihilated.
Finn. You thought she was knocked out, and Finn was going to be like, oh, I'll defend you. And then Finn gets knocked out, and then Kylo's going for the lightsaber, and you're like, oh, no. And then it starts, that was our favorite scene.
Yeah, that was we were like.
She's like, watch this, and then, like, it just flies past him, and he's like,
we were literally doing this.
We were like, yes, it's Rey!
How mad do you think Kylo was that his grandfather's lightsaber just went right past him to some random girl?
Like, almost hit him in the face to get to Rey. It was just like, can you move?
Can you not?
Thank you. But she might not be some random girl.
She might not be, which is interesting.
Which the thing is, it seems like Ren knows who she is.
Yes, which we were talking about earlier is Kylo clearly knows her.
Yeah, and he's about, like, 10-ish years older than her.
Yeah, I think right around there.
Rey, he's very, like, almost, like, not, like, gentle, but, like, he definitely holds back a lot. Like, he doesn't seem to want to, like, hurt her, and then when she ends up, like, switching gears and, like, reads his mind, he's like, well, like, he's like, I'm out! Throws him off completely. Walk away, like, my mom is like, oh, he's so wimpy, like, he's not strong. And I was like, what you need to realize is Kylo Ren is very, very strong. He's like the strongest people they have. It's just that Rey, new and untapped and untrained, is that much stronger than him. So, like, that's showing how, like, powerful she is. And I'm in the boat that I don't think she's a Skywalker. She may be a Kenobi, but I think she is, I think the more likely situation, she might just be some random person who was at the Jedi training when the massacre happened, and so they managed to spirit her away because she definitely has the training. She knows how to do the lightsaber.
I am very much
the lightsaber, if that's the verb.
I am very much a Kenobi fan.
I think it'd be amazing because the parallels, man, parallels. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi lost Anakin to the dark side, so if Rey, being a Kenobi, was able to bring Kylo back from the dark side, like,
that'd be very interesting.
They would be so happy. Like, Obi-Wan would just be like, "Go forth, go forth, child. You did what I could not do." But then we also have Kylo Ren. What is his whole deal? Is he bad? Is he good? Is he a double agent? What's his deal?
Kylo Ren. Like, what can I even say?
I love him. He's so horrible, but he's so hysterical. It's just the temper tantrums.
Yeah.
They just get me. He's amazing.
The temper tantrums are perfect.
I don't think he's a double agent. I don't think so. Do you?
No.
Because I just feel like everything that happened with Han was, like, the way they structured it, like, the scene, if you watch it, because I've seen it twice now, because I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
If you watch it, like, as he's having this whole conversation with Han, it's like there's, like, a beam of light coming in because the sun is still out. And then, like, as he, like, goes to, like, stab Han, as soon as he does that, like, the minute before he goes to, like, do it, when you're like, oh, no, something's going down, like, the sun leaves, and then there's, like, a shadow of, like, red on his face. Like, he's completely to the dark side. So I definitely think he thought killing Han would make him not light anymore, but I feel like killing Han didn't do that. It's making him, like, more, like, he's more, like, guilty for it and stuff like that.
What we did talk about a few weeks ago is we were really confused during the fight scene between Kylo and Rey.
Oh, gosh.
He keeps hitting himself.
Yeah, I was like,
and we were like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to bleed out? Me said that thing. Maybe he's like trying to stop the bleeding. He doesn't know how. I don't know.
It was like some mating ritual. Like.
And I believe, was it you or Morgan? Somebody said it was the dark side is consisted of pain. And he's trying to remind himself of the dark side by hitting himself every time.
I think his problem is he's, like, too balanced. Mm-hmm. So, like, no matter where he goes, he's always going to feel, like, the pull to the other. So
Darth Vader was so dark side. He was so, this is what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Where Kylo is so fighting between it.
Kylo's, like, trying to be.
He's trying so hard.
To be, but it's not working. And I think that's where the double agent thing comes in, because people are thinking, like, doesn't he know his grandfather went good at the end? Like, is he asking, like, give me the strength to, like,
be able to
take away from the dark side, like, walk away from it? But, like, I feel like Han is definitely dead.
Han's dead.
Han is dead. I don't think he's coming back from it. I know people think he is. Maybe he'll come back as, like,
I've heard some great theories. About a net.
Kylo Ren built a net, guys, okay?
Yeah.
He has fabulous weaving skills, as evidenced by his amazing cape. He made a net for his dad. He pushed him. He's fine. Yes. He's going to walk it off. Actually, a theory I saw, too. I don't think I told it to you, but it was saying that, like, which is so, it's not true, but it's so, like, funny that the way people rationalize it. When he was giving Han the lightsaber, and, like, it looked like he was, like, being like, oh, no, I won't do it. It accidentally went off. So people are like, maybe Han set it off. I was like, no. Kylo Ren stabbed his father and killed him, and now, like, it's going to be, like, the guilt of it. Because, I mean, you saw Leia, too. Like,
he's gone.
I'm sorry, Han Solo lovers.
Chewie.
But the biggest question, and probably the only one that matters, is who's going to lose an arm in the next movie?
It's so true. We've been talking about this. Who's going to lose a hand or an arm?
I feel like it's going to be Kylo, but I feel like that's too obvious because he has the scar. And I'm also wondering, like, if his body's going to be, like, more burned now, so, like, he's actually going to need the, like,
respirator
and stuff like that. But I hope not, because Adam Driver is so pretty. So.
Sounds terrible. I was so excited to see who's gonna lose an arm.
It's gotta be Rey or Kylo. Like, that's
not Rey.
That's my pull, though. I feel like because Luke was the one that lost his arm.
But I feel like if they
and Rey is kind of like Luke's character.
I feel like if they do, I mean, they're obviously trying to go for parallels, but I feel like if they do Rey, it's way too like.
See, the interesting thing was if you did Kylo, it would kind of be the opposite.
Which is would be cool.
Like, instead of like the good guy losing his arm, now the bad guy's losing his arm.
Yes, which would be kind of cool.
And they're also supposed to be introducing a new villain. So
maybe the villain will lose his arm.
So Kylo could defect possibly in the next movie and actually be good and be Ben Solo again, which would be amazing.
Luke is now obviously distraught over what happened in his Jedi training,
right.
But they never tell you what happens.
Right. You just get flashbacks.
So
what you assume happens.
There was clearly fighting, but I was reading a theory that everybody in the First Order are all the people from the Jedi training. So instead of Kylo killing everybody, he made them all defect and leave Luke. So that would break Luke's heart even more than killing anybody.
Yeah.
Because now not only did he didn't lose them to death, he lost them to the dark side.
And I think what's even more interesting too is you have to realize even if Luke was the one that sent Rey away to Jakku, Kylo still knew she was there. He knew there was a girl on
trading
Jakku. So it's like he's known she's there for the whole time and he like
never did
chose
anything.
To ignore her. So it's like why would he choose to ignore her if he didn't there was something like maybe in him he didn't want to bring her to the dark side.
Which makes me wonder, was he trying to hide her from
Snoke.
I was going to say Snoke.
Snoke.
And I knew that was wrong, so I didn't bother saying it. I'm
curious, too, like, to see in the next movie, because I don't think that, like, Luke is going to just be like, okay, let's go fight. Because, like, I think the way, like, yeah, exactly like that. The way it ended, like, I think it's very significant that he didn't take the lightsaber. Yeah. And that her face was kind of like, you're our last hope, like, help us.
She was very like, please take this.
She was
and he's very like, nope.
Do you significance? Because I think a lot of it is going to be, like, convincing this man that, like, getting kind of like, I don't know, not his groove, because that's stupid, but like realizing like that Snoke kind of manipulated Kylo before Luke had even got there, so like he kind of didn't stand a chance. Like Kylo was already like feeling this pull towards the dark side, and then he had someone who was kind of manipulating him more towards that way. So I think it's interesting in that a lot of people assume like Luke's just gonna be like, let's go fight, and I feel like he's gonna be like, I like my hut up here.
Yeah, I think honestly Luke is gonna be very much like, I'll come with you, I'll watch.
Luke's gonna be like,
But
I already lost one hand, and this is the second
Yeah, we
one,
don't
so
have
someone
time
else
for
is
this.
losing it, and it's not gonna be me. It wasn't in the movie, but like because he was so force sensitive, he probably felt like Rey's first awakening when like everyone was like,
He was trying to be like,
awakening.
oh, she's bad.
He felt like Han died, which I'm sure was just like, what? And then he probably is still feeling, and I wonder if Leia feels it too, like all of like Kylo's grief, because I think he definitely like. He's grieving, and he's kind of
upset.
like, why am I not, like, I should be, like, done with all these, like, attachments. Like, why do I feel so bad?
Because your mom is still out there, and your mom's a badass.
Your mom is gonna slap your ass when she sees
I'm
you.
honestly waiting. Like, I don't know why they sent Han to go pick him up, because literally if Leia had done that,
Oh,
she
yeah.
literally would have walked and be like, young man, you are coming with
Grab
me
the ear.
right now. Let's go. And Kyle would be like, Mom, no, not for my friends. He'd be like, let's go.
I do say
And
Han had a very good dad voice when he's like, Ben! And I was
Yes.
like, I was like,
oh, the name. My name isn't anywhere near Ben. I'm female.
I honestly...
Jess. And all I heard, I was like, I was like,
I'm so excited for the next one.
It'll be good.
And we have time to catch up is a good thing. So leave all your theories down below, unless you don't like Kylo Ren, because we're not here for that, because he may be awful, but he's hysterical. So, like, literally best parts of that movie were when he was
Legit.
throwing tantrums. So leave your thoughts about
Back it
Star
up.
Wars down
Back it
below.
up.
And also... make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I forgot the sentence for a second. If you like this video and want to see more of my videos, subscribe down below. And we also have, like I said, a couple more Star Wars videos if you're interested in that. I'll put them down below just to let you know. And thank you guys all so much for watching. Oh, you're keeping me on screen. Bye, everyone.
bye.